Hey, Erica. Big hugs and blessings towards you. Good afternoon, everybody. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. And long last love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Okay, somebody might think somebody's too good to be true, or that God's blessing in your life is too good to be true, or coming up out of this muck, this negativity, this shadow work, these cycles, is just too good to be true. But someone received a message and or some type of divine guidance and or like literally God's hand, or a miracle is getting ready to happen in your life. And it might seem too good to be true, but you finally either called yourself on some bullshit, or you finally stood up to something, you finally cut something out. Like somebody has had a long plaguing habit or thought or person, just like a succubus, like something has been trying to take you down, I feel like, for a long time. A lot of cycles. And this time around, it was like, I don't know what else to do other than this. And I don't know if this is to cut it out, to move, to finally block that person, to finally leave that job. Again, a lot of y'all are just like, to finally like look myself in the mirror and be like, cut this shit out. So whoever has finally really called themselves on some BS, or cut out self-sabotaging, lower vibrational thoughts, telling yourself you're not worthy, telling yourself you're not gorgeous, you're not handsome, you're not beautiful, whatever this is, this self-sabotage, or I'm never going to have it, a pessimistic energy, I'm hearing it's come to a close. Because as bad as it got, I feel like that's as bad as it's ever going to get for y'all. Okay, so somebody needed to hear that message. It may have been a very hard decision that has opened you up to this freedom and this peace. And I also got the GIF, or the GIF, whatever you call it, of that little cartoon dog with all the flames. Like the whole house is in flames, but he got a smile on his face. And so whatever that means to you, finding the silver lining, finding the faith, finally putting fire under your own ass to do something, say something, or to cut something out. I'm hearing your blessings are on the way. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree is what I just heard as well. All right. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. So whatever that may be, All right. Let's get into the intuitive messages that I received. Sorry, y'all. They're all flooding in at the same time. There's a lot going on. Bear with me. Okay. Oh my God. Hey everyone. Hey Raymond. Thank you, Ron. Hey hearts and stars. I'm hearing something about either if I get out of my own way or I take my hands off my eyes. Like y'all know when you go on a roller coaster, right? What's the first thing you normally do is you shut your eyes or you put your hands over your eyes. But it's like, no, you're getting ready to miss the good part. So some of y'all take your hands off your eyes, or finally go out, or finally, put on that outfit. Something about take your hands off your eyes, okay? Because you're about to miss the good part, okay? So I'm hearing get over yourself, get out of your own way, put your boundaries down. This is the good part. This is not the part to be anxious and close your eyes. We've been waiting in this long, winding, I feel like, line for my blessings, right? For my breakthrough, for my healing, for my peace, for my love, for my joy, for my business. Y'all got a lot of energy around y'all. Whatever you woke up today saying today is going to be different, it really is. But again, y'all know how I feel about that. Free will is a thing. So even if you feel the energy, you have to then take that, just like when you gas up the car. The car's all gassed up, oil change, brand new tires. All right. But you ain't go nowhere. You ain't put the key in the ignition first. You ain't opened the garage door to the garage. Like you didn't even get in the driver's seat. So it's like the car is gassed up. So whatever that means to you in your life, and whatever avenue, career, finances, business. Some of y'all are worried about your health, and maybe you just recently received like a good report that if you go and do this one thing or take this one drug that it's going to help you. Whatever it is, I do feel like it's not even like the windows are opening up. It's literally like corridor doors are opening for y'all to run towards this future. But the number one thing I feel like a lot of you are going back and forth on is self-sabotaging. It's too good to be true. And some of us don't know. Sometimes it's hard to have faith that it's coming, but it's even harder to have faith to walk through that door knowing that that blessing, that right there, that 1.2 million is mine. Like mine. Like I ain't got to do nothing else to get that. Like how many more steps you going to give me, God? And it's like, okay, now you just doing too much, right? I feel like God is telling some of y'all doing too much. Just go after it. Just go try. Just go soak up and absorb whatever this new energy and new blessings are. I'm also hearing the gift of gab and the Midas touch. So whatever you touch turns to gold. Whoever you talk to is automatically like wooed, right, by what you're saying. And I'm also hearing the levees are getting ready to break. So if someone has money that's caught up in an account or money that's, I don't know, I'm hearing frozen accounts, so if that means anything to you. But if you have money that's somewhere that hasn't been paid out to you yet, I'm hearing at the latest 6 to 9 months. But some of y'all could be starting to receive the first paycheck or the first payout by this weekend. Something between this weekend and Labor Day weekend, the first payout. So maybe this is like a stock or something where you get paid consistently from it. I don't know what that may mean, but there you have it. All right, let's get into the cards. Burdens. Like I said, I don't know what this is that y'all feel like it's never going to get better than this. Didn't I say something about like the whole house is on fire, but that one person in the middle like, hey, this is what God dealt me. God did not deal y'all this negativity that I feel like is around you and the self-sabotaging. Some of y'all do need to do your laundry. All right. Yeah, I know some of y'all work from home. It's the same old sweatpants, same old leggings. Do your laundry, baby. Okay. And I feel that very heavy because now I'm seeing Tide, All, Downy. Come on now, do your laundry. Especially if you find yourself breaking out and you think that the breaking out is because of stress. No, my love, make sure you're still changing your linens over, okay? I'm feeling that too. Like if you feel yourself breaking out, change your sheets, change your pillows, your pillowcases and things of that nature. Some of y'all wake up and you got like 20 missed calls because you're so out of it. Right now, I feel like it's a time for you to shake yourself up. If you haven't already felt that spark of energy to do something new or to experience something new, to clean out the cracks and crevices, okay? That may be dusting. That could be wiping down your wood with wood cleaner. Some of y'all need to get rid of old clothes. Y'all know how I feel. If you haven't worn it in a year, you're probably not going to wear it, okay? Open your blinds as well. Get some natural sunlight going on. Somebody goes, I turn on the lights in the house. That's not enough. You want God's sunlight on you right now to spark. There's a spark waiting for you is all I can say. Somebody hasn't put on shoes or sneakers in a while. Maybe all you've been wearing is flip-flops and socks. I don't know what that means to anybody, but I do want to channel the energy that God wants y'all to put that on, right? That outfit that you've been waiting to put on, them sneakers, them shoes, them whatever it is, that sandal, that heel, whatever it is. Some of y'all, some of my ladies or whoever have like new makeup palettes you've never worn, earrings you've never worn, jewelry you've never worn. People have not seen you in so many things that you can't wait to show up and show out. Well, what we doing? What's going on this weekend? Hello, right? Where we going? We going to a day party? We going to happy hour? We going to the yoga class? Like what we doing in these streets? Something's telling me that y'all need to get out. And I'm hearing force yourself. Force yourself to get out. But go somewhere you know you're going to have a good time. You enjoy yoga? Take a beginner's yoga class that sits next to the park or next to a body of water or on the beach or, try something different. You keep doing the same old things, you're going to keep getting the same old things, my love. Whatever you wish for, I keep talking, this is the energy that is around me. So my collective, whatever you wish for is coming in. Y'all just got to go experience it. I'm hearing daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. So I don't know if y'all are daydreaming about the life you see yourself living, the person you see yourself living with. I'm hearing it's more of a lifestyle, right? It's not just the life partner, it's the life partner, the home you live in, the way that y'all love on each other, maybe even businesses or some type of philanthropy that surrounds both of y'all. It feels like a very extravagant life, but a very grateful, right? Grateful, but extravagant, right? So whatever that is, however you see your life, some of y'all want a farm or a family compound. So if that's something that you've been, whatever you've been daydreaming, however you see your future coming along. One more here. Seek guidance. This could be a couple different things. Some of y'all really know that you need to get a counseling session. And this is for grief of parental figures. Somebody lost a sibling, a parental figure. Some of you, your whole lives may have been like flipped upside down at one point in time, and you're still real angry about who did it or why it happened to you. So if you have some of that, because I'm not feeling like that's heavy with all of y'all. Some of y'all have some grief counseling. It feels like things that would have been lost. Right? Maybe you got set up at work and you lost the best position you ever had. You built yourself back up, but you still kind of angry that somebody would do that to you. Or somebody had like a friend or a family member possibly running around with their lover or with their spouse. So if you find yourself kind of triggered from some things, especially when you hear someone's name or you see them somewhere and then you're like, you know what, I should still crack your shit wide open. It's time for us to talk about that, okay? If you still have like an angry streak or a very sad, like something almost to the point that you're grieving the relationship, grieving a loss of a loved one, grieving the loss of a job, if it still triggers you, it is time for us to sit down and talk to someone. And I'm hearing not just the but regular soul tribe. We love our soul tribe, but this feels like someone who can kind of help you unpack those layers, right? And really get to the root cause so that we can kind of nip this in the bud and it's no longer a trigger. Because this may be also contributing to some self-sabotaging behaviors when it comes to love, when it comes to getting close to another person in your family, like another parental figure, because your dad passed, maybe you don't want to get close to your uncles, something like that. Or in business, you know, you have this brand new opportunity, but you're kind of hesitant because every time somebody gives you a promotion, they can't wait to, you know, beat you down and try to take it from you. So whatever that is, there's some self-sabotaging that's up under this, all these triggers. Okay. A lot of energy. I know I haven't been here for a while, guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, whatever it is, it feels like a very blessed and abundant life. Like a buffet of blessings, a buffet of things and options to choose from. A lot of joy coming into your life. And I'm also hearing this table stretches far. And for me as a reader, that means that it's almost like a family table, right? Generations after generations are going to be able to sit and eat from this table. Okay. At the bottom of the deck is to build the home. So again, what are we building? What are we manifesting? What does the foundation look like? What does your day-to-day look like? Y'all know I say this all the time. If you don't know where you want to move to, okay, that's fine. You may not know the state or the city, but what's the environment like? What's the weather like? Do you need to be around really good schools for the children? Do you need to be around really good colleges for the growner children, right? The older children. Do you want to be in the sun? Do you want to be in the mountains? Do you want to be around foresty areas? So there's things of that nature that some of you just need to tap into. Others, you're starting from scratch when it comes to possibly decorating the home, reorganizing the home. Maybe changing the scents, like the candles or the incense or the scents in the home. Maybe some of you are going more towards essential oils because you're noticing it does have an effect, right? On your, like when you smell that lavender, you almost get into a tranquil, peaceful sleeping state, right? That sweet orange almost gives you that boost of positivity, right? And optimism, right? So something like that as well. Okay, whole lot of energy. Let's see what else comes out of the cards, y'all. One moment. Where is it at? Is it this one? Yes. This one? No. Sorry, y'all. I swear, I'm gonna need a mini library for all the decks of cards that I have. I tell you, the truth it is, somebody may like the movie Eve's Bayou, or you're curious about Eve's Bayou. Maybe maybe you're okay because I'm getting Eve's Bayou, The Craft, Practical Magic. So maybe you're finding yourself being more in tune to movies that have witches or magic or crystals, tarot cards, things of that nature. Maybe you're trying to understand how to utilize the energy around you, to utilize crystals and herbs, things like that. And again, only if it pertains to you. Only take what resonates, okay? What aligns with your thoughts, actions, wishes, and prayers. Some of you want a counselor who could be of your ethnicity so that they could better understand where you're coming from. Maybe you were raised in a very, rough neighborhood. Some of you may be raised on a reservation. Maybe you were raised in the suburbs, whatever it is. I feel like this seeking guidance feels like not just anybody anywhere. So I hope that makes sense. It feels like someone who can really resonate with what I got going on. Okay. Or my upbringing or something like that. Okay. Y'all would be so surprised what some of these licensed therapists specialize in. So if you're looking for something really particular, my loves, go on healthgrades.com. That's what I use personally. That's what Auntie uses to find someone in your area or nearby your area that specializes in what you want. You can look by, if I'm not mistaken, ethnicity, sex, all of that. Okay. Villain, you can always rewrite the story. So whatever needs to be broken, like I said, I don't know if this is a habit. It feels more internal. Just like she's out here by herself getting ready to break open the shell. It's almost like release it. Let it go. It's time, right? And maybe you are the villain. Maybe you're the one who put someone on the block list. Maybe you're the one who read somebody they rights and told them to move on with their life. Maybe you're the person who finally said, F this job, I'm leaving, I can find better. Whatever that is, I feel like it's a needed and necessary thing for you to finally push back and to stand your ground. 2 more cards here, Spirit. If you are looking to learn the moon cycles or how to use the moon cycle energy, if you just want some free information, please send me an email. My email is in my bio. Okay, that's a lot. Like I said, at the end of the day, whatever that situation was, the shark energy, swim away from it. As much as we tried to paint it up to be something that I guess it was not, or someone tried to paint themselves up as something that they were not, you really did see either the attack that was coming or the setup that was coming later. I'm hearing you can't pull the wool over my eyes. Maybe you were just trying to be optimistic. Maybe you were just trying to go along with the grain. Some of y'all just wanted to see what that person was going to do. I'm hearing that. No, I just wanted to see what they were going to do. Some of y'all could be between the ages of 32 and I feel 45, maybe 52. Doesn't have to be, okay? Evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Like I said, someone was definitely painting a picture that was not true. I think that's why you felt like you needed to push back against the grain. Maybe that has also caused some mundane energy in your life. You left the job or you left the person who you spent a lot of time, a lot of hours with. And now it's like, oh gosh, what do I do now? You do it for yourself. You go out there and you enjoy life. You put on the sundress in the middle of the winter storm because that's how you're feeling, right? You go out there and you take up space. You go out there and you see the fruits of your labor come to pass in synchronicities and serendipitous moments of you meeting people and experiencing things. Like, again, this whole life has to be lived, not from the sidelines. Some of y'all are getting ready to get back into the game. Maybe some of y'all just needed that go ahead, coach. It's time for me to get back. Yeah, it's time for you to get back in the game. So this mundane day-to-day, oh, I'll pick up the kids, I'll cook dinner, I'll go home, I'll clean up, I'll pick up the kids. Let's shake up that schedule, okay? And like I said, somebody wants to learn about either moon magic, crystal magic, using your herbs, using your candles. Some of y'all are just simple with prayer, maybe prayer and meditation, but to remember to practice self-love. But I feel like some of that comes with learning how to utilize the energy within you and around you, your new tools, right? And this one says garden, something will grow out of this and you never needed anyone else to fix you. Gold, right? And below that is this. You done burn that bitch. I'm telling y'all, you burn that motherfucker to the ground. And if nothing else, this energy here needs to turn into this. Clean up the house. Invite some loved ones over. Go over to another loved one's house. Let's meet up at the park. Let's meet up at the beach. Whatever that may be. Surround yourself with love. Right? And loving people, loving energies. Okay. All right. Let me get some surrender here because I feel like right behind this is going to be a love message that's really not going to resonate with everybody. All right. What should be surrendered? Those who resonate with this particular message, Spirit. In this book, it says once upon a time. And when I read that, I heard, but I'm not your average fairy tale prince or princess. It's like maybe you also don't want to be defined by being the little sister or the older brother, or like boxed into how other people see you, right? You're supposed to be the pretty princess, so you can't talk like that. Or you're supposed to be the rough, tough man. You're not supposed to cry. And it's like, hell no, that ain't what it is. Life has shown y'all so much beyond the pretty little picture, I guess, maybe that certain people wanted to paint for you, or maybe even some of y'all painted for yourselves. I'm also hearing life humbled me to see that some people are really the hugest snakes in the grass. So there might have been a little naive energy surrounding. What needs to be surrendered from this here, Spirit? Some of y'all know that heartbreak and disappointment, failures, it's going to happen. People are human. They might feel one way today at this right moment, and in 5 minutes feel completely opposite. But they're human. They're allowed to have their free will. And with that free will means, yeah, my heart and my feelings might get shattered. Just know that I can always put myself back together, regardless whether or not somebody else has impacted me or I've done it to myself, right? And there's something unique about you because you've been through this, right? Some of y'all see your battle wounds, and whether that's internal battle wounds on your heart and in your mind, on your self-esteem, or these are external battle wounds. I'm hearing like C-section scars, stretch marks. It could be anything. Somebody had a really bad motorcycle accident, or a bad, something about 3rd-degree burns on the face or the arm or the shoulder or the back. So you see that life has come along, but all these scars are beautiful battle wounds, right? Shows you how strong you are, no matter what trial or tribulation came against you. Before, that seemed like such a cliche, MFing is what I'm hearing, cliche MFing statement. But now it holds so much weight and is so true. It reminds me that I got through something, that I'm not weak and I can get through whatever comes next. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let me get 2 more cards from the surrender. All right. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. But have healthy boundaries, okay? Just want to put that out there. Surrender resentments. This is definitely clued into what I felt earlier. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in your life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of the flow. This here and this here is the energy I feel. Do not put your hands over your eyes. Stay open for however these blessings could be coming in. Some of y'all, the most uncanny things, you ain't never played the lottery a day, but you feel the urge to buy a scratch off. Go get that scratch off, okay? I'm just saying. And at the bottom of the deck is surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what you should do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. I'm telling you, y'all have made great decisions that have aligned this to come into your life. All right, last but not least, let's get something from the spirit team. And we're going to close this thing out. All right? All right, spirit messages. I'm getting tattoos and henna. So some of you are not ready for the tattoo. Go ahead and get you some henna. I don't know about them new tattoo things that people are putting on their skin. I heard they hurt. If they hurt, that's a problem for me. Them little fake tattoos used to get in the bubblegum wrapper never hurt. So I don't know what these new tattoos that people are getting. And they look really real. But I hear that they burn. I'm not signing off on that. But if you're looking to get like a tattoo or a brand or something like that, and you're just not ready to take the pain, maybe just get some henna or something like that. Or look into those little tattoos. All right. Only if it resonates for you. Some of you want to get a piercing. Maybe you want to get another hole in your ear. Some of you a lip or a nose. What is it called? Prince Albert? Now, first of all, don't invite Auntie into that. Don't send that over here to me energetically. Okay. I don't want to hear about my nieces and nephews. What's it called? You know what I'm talking about. piercing the undercarriage. Whether that's the clit hood or the other hood. I mean, do what you want, but you didn't have to send that. Like, you gave me whoever sent that was like, no, I want to get the Prince Albert, and it came in like an IMAX theater. Don't do that. All right. Spirit team, what messages do you have? I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing when the messages come back to confirm. Y'all crack. Hey, Darius, y'all cracking up. I'm serious. All right. Have fun. Okay. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue. For you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to just have fun. Y'all also have self-love. I love it. Now it's time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Last but not least is reach out, and y'all know where this is coming from. Y'all already see, and the green is already aligning, so this definitely has to do with a heart chakra situation. Something that triggers your heart chakra, your emotions, okay? It says reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help we're offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. Not just here on TikTok with all of your readers that you love, right? It's in quiet time and prayer with the divine, right? It's with your friends who are like brothers and sisters to you. It's with your actual siblings and cousins, right? Allow someone to help you. Allow someone in to kind of speak life into you, right? You don't have to live this life alone. You can choose to. But I feel like all of my love bugs, in one way, shape, form, or fashion, you have a village. And if you have no village at all, send me an email, my love. Let's start a village for you. And if it's just me and you on the start, we're going to bring that thing together. But it is time for y'all to get out, to enjoy your life, to play a little bit, enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? Allow serendipity to sneak up on you like another hill on the roller coaster, right? It's time for y'all to ride the roller coaster. Everybody else been riding the roller coaster and y'all been holding on to them big ass bears waiting for your turn. Now it's time for somebody else to hold on to the big ass bears so that y'all can really truly experience the joy and the fun of life, not just the work and the analytics and the data and the money. No, let's go have fun. So I'm sending that all to y'all. Find something that's going to bring you some joy, something that's going to make you silly, dance around the house, do something outside the box. I'm telling you, it's going to spark such a new energy in you. You're going to want to keep going. And it's almost like, when you get that first hit, you just want to keep getting more and more and more adrenaline, not in a bad way to crash out, but one that's just going to keep feeding the joy and the optimism that life is meant to be lived happily, not just the mundane working. Okay. I hope that really blessed somebody. Thank y'all so much. I will be back. Give me like 20, 30 minutes or so. Let me cleanse out the energy because I know there's a love reading sitting in here. But I'll make sure that this one is posted on YouTube. I thank y'all so much. Make sure you follow me over there. The Healing Butterfly is my only channel. Sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul. All right? Namaste. You're so welcome. Many blessings to you, Erica. Jacqueline, Darius, thank y'all. Pretty Marie, thank you, lovely. Thank you, Dusty. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right, I'll be back in probably like 30 minutes or so. Y'all take care. Namaste.